Hello and welcome to the RS Performance Strength and Conditioning program. In this short video tutorial, we will outline how you can use this Google Sheet to help your training development. In order to manage your development across the program, we'll be monitoring a number of key data points that we'll talk about today. First up, that you can see at the top of the spreadsheet, we have body weight. So at the start of every week, preferably on the same day and at the same time, if not a similar time, you're to record your body weight in kilograms. So for example, my body weight today being 79.4 kilograms, my body weight at week 2 being 80 kilograms, and my body weight at week 3 being 80.2 kilograms. As you can see, your weekly work has been split into 2 training sessions. At the top, we have session 1. At the bottom, we have session 2. In order to make this as manageable as possible, we've split it into very clear segments for you. In the center of the program, we can see that every single column notes an individual week. You can see week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way up to week 6 of the program. On the left of the program, we can see exercises given for that training session. At the bottom of the program, we can see session RPE, which will be covered further later in the video. The program has been designed to be easy to fill out and follow as you train. On the exercise list on the left, if you click on each of the exercises and follow the link, you'll be taken to the RS Performance YouTube channel, where all of the techniques and equipment required will be shown for you. To record your training, simply fill the column for that training session, if it's session 1 or session 2, in the week with the date. So if we take, for example, week 1, completed on the 15th of November 2021, the warm-up will consist of 1 set, 4 reps, caterpillar walks with a lunge, completed at body weight, caterpillar walks with toe touches, completed at body weight, and caterpillar walks with press-ups, completed at body weight. Because this is already filled in for you, you do not need to enter any fields into the spreadsheet. Training session will consist of 3 times 8 for the exercises of rear foot elevated squat, kneeling overhead press, and the Romanian deadlift with a kettlebell, or RDL-KB. That means we have 3 sets of 8 reps to complete. If we take the rear foot elevated split squat, and for the first exercise I lift 18 kilograms, all I do is enter in here. For the second set, if I complete the set with 20 kilograms, and for the third set, I also complete with 20 kilograms. Fill out the fields for the entire training session. As you can see, for chin-ups, the training is slightly different. Be aware as you follow the training program to make sure you're hitting the exact reps and the exact sets for each of the exercises. So we can monitor fatigue and development across the training program, we have included something called the session RPE at the bottom of each training session plan. Session RPE stands for Rate of Perceived Exertion, and effectively is a scale of 1 to 10 on how tired you feel upon completion of the training program. In order to fill out this box, all you need to do is look down at the scale at the bottom, numbered 1 to 10. 1 would be considered hardly any exertion, but more than sat on the couch relaxing, potentially a gentle walk or jog. 10 would be feels almost impossible to keep going, completely unable to talk, and you cannot maintain any more exercise for long. In order to determine how fatigued you are, pick a number between 1 to 10 and fill it in the box for that session. For example, if the session was 3, it would be considered easy, so the box will stay green. Say the session would be a 7, which would be considered moderately hard, it becomes amber. If the session was a 9, which would be considered very hard, it will be coloured red. Over the course of the program, we'll be able to see your development as your fatigue should decrease. One of the difficulties when working with a program like this is knowing when to progress exercises and add weight. One of the systems that we're going to use is a second scale located at the bottom of the spreadsheet. On the right here, we have a reps in reserve scale, or RIR. When you complete any set of any exercise, we want you to think, how many more reps could I complete at the end of that exercise? If your answer is 0 to 1 reps, then potentially we have too much stress, so we need to reduce the weight. Probably because our technique will be starting to fail at that point. Between 2 to 4 reps, we've got enough stress that our body will be able to adapt, but not enough so our technique will break down. Over 5 reps, likelihood is that we're not getting enough stress as the exercise is too easy, so for this block we can increase the weight. If you are thinking about this through every single exercise, it will start to give you a reference for how you can progress in training sessions and across weeks. So for example, at the end of the last training session, I completed the sets with 20 kilograms. I knew that I had 4 or 5 reps in reserve, so I will complete my first set again at 20 kilograms. However, this week I definitely have more than 5 reps in reserve, so I'm going to increase to 22.5 kilograms. I feel it now, I have maybe 2 or 3 reps in reserve, so I will stay at 22.5 kilograms for the final set. This has been a very basic overview of how the program will work and how you can fill it in as you train. This is not an exhaustive video of what you will need in order to complete this training program. This will be part of a process of learning how strength and conditioning works, how you complete and how you progress training programs, but also how it fits into your lifestyle as an athlete. I would highly recommend that you stay in contact with your coach throughout this period and ask lots of questions in order to learn more and be able to take more responsibility within this program.